up, Aaron?
All right. Welcome. NorCal Sports Network.
What's up, Justin? What's up, Jim?
I forgot to tweet tonight's show out, so let me do that real quick.
Yeah,
Join
better
us.
better tweet that out.
Because we got a special guest coming later tonight, too, I think.
Yeah, special guest coming. Woo!
All right. Who's coming tonight? Who's the guest?
The guest will be Far Gone Z.
Really?
Yeah.
Again?
Live in
Awesome.
studio.
Awesome.
And I'm hearing rumblings of a mystery guest.
Really?
Rumblings, yes. Right here on the NorCal Sports Network. What's up, Mark? What's up, super frustrated SF Giants fan? Yeah, I see. There's a lot of grief on that podcast, isn't there? Whoo, boy.
Along with special.
Oh my gosh. We got people guessing who the guests are going to be.
Really?
They have no idea. Oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
All right, let me get this tweet sent out here.
I'm telling you, man. When I read that, Jim, I was doing some handstands.
Hold on here. I'm sorry here.
No worries. It's all good.
Read what? What'd you read?
When the Giants have re-signed the newest. Well, I shouldn't say newest because he was the Giant before, but good old Donovan Walton has been signed or re-signed by the San Francisco Giants.
Wow. Join us now.
Yes, Will. Every time Farhan opens his mouth, he creates more problems for himself.
Yeah, we're going to have to read an article, I guess. Should we wait till we bring on Fargon to read his
let's let Fargon read the article. And I think he can enlighten us about the whole Donovan Walton signing as well, too, I think.
Yeah. Wow. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. We'll save it for him. You know, before he gets on, I'll say this. I did read a little bit of the article, and you know what? The fact that did you read the article?
No, I never did.
He talked about actually how the let me see if I can find it here. Just basically how the whole thing is pretty upsetting to him with the Giants. It was the article that was taken from TK's interview with him. And he says he really tries to keep some perspective on how lucky he is in his role and responsibilities, But then he said, even I have some compassion for people, but he said, I'm the son of immigrants who came to North America. My dad went to college in London with $10 to his name in his pocket by himself. My parents had an arranged marriage. My mom came over with my dad when she was just 20 years old. And I look at the arc of their lives and all the challenges they've had. And the most difficult thing about some of what you described, which is very real, and again, I try to keep perspective on it, but it's not easy, is seeing my parents upset or worried about me knowing everything they've gone through in their lives. It actually brings me a lot of shame that my parents are at their stage in life and they're still reading this stuff and worried about stuff when they should be way past being worried about me.
What?
What he was saying is the public media. He reads it all and he knows about it, and it's hurtful, but he can't basically get away from it, even though he knows it's his fault. He took responsibility for it,
right? Well, he should. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it kind of made me realize, it's kind of. I probably shouldn't. I'll just say that. I'll just say it this way. It's the same reason. Well, no, I'm not going to go there.
Fair enough.
I'm not going to touch politics and
yeah, gotcha.
But some people have said it. It's probably okay to say. I mean, because people have said it in the media and they haven't gotten in trouble for it. Is it really the president's fault that he's in the condition everybody knows it's in? Is it really his fault, or is it the people that support and love him that allow him to go through that? Okay, gotcha. That's all I'll say. Fair enough. It's the same. So my point is on that is, it's the Giants ownership that is put a guy in a position, and I've said this many times about Farhan. I've said it many times. It's not all his fault that he's not able to sign people because he's not a salesperson. He's Correct. Not in a role that is conducive to what the job description requires. Correct. It requires somebody who is more than X's and O's and dots, and it requires a skill level that, frankly, he doesn't possess. So it's like he's good at what he does behind the scenes in the analytics, but he shouldn't be running the entire operation.
Correct.
He should be a instrument to
who's Donovan?
Yeah. He should be an instrument to help the president of baseball operations utilize any, all, or none of what he provides.
Correct.
Okay. At any certain point.
He provides a certain talent that someone can use, but not to be able to run the whole show.
But you don't build your, it's like, because you got some guy that becomes the smartest, guy in a company, but has just like, he's just a total nerd. He's a smart. You don't make him the president of the company just because he has all these mind, but he can't articulate and he can't put it into
You have to have other skills associated with.
Has no idea how to utilize those skills. It's just, when I read that, I thought, gee, this is a classic situation of a guy who's put in a position that's way over his head. He doesn't know how to get the role accomplished, and he's stressed out. He's stressed out because he's trying hard. It's like, hey, you put me in any chart, you put me in charge of organizational chart of running some, for example, I'm not the greatest when, I can sell and I can do all kinds of things like that and get things done, but put me in charge of the filing cabinets of all of the paperwork and the clerical and where everything should go. It's like, forget it. The company's going to go down quickly because there's no structure to it, And so I'm not in a role that I got to do that. I just, it's crazy. Lou Marston says, Dan and Eric, I also blame Larry Baer for his lousy hire and hiding behind his failure. Absolutely. I've come out here and said the same thing, Lou.
Yep.
He totally butchered the whole thing. And you know what's really sad is they doubled down.
I know.
They doubled
I don't get it.
down. So they brought him back. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yep.
I'm just so fed up with it But hey, you know, the Giants have that's what they've decided to do.
Yep.
And you know, see where it goes. Lots of rumors out there now, right? Montgomery looking maybe at Texas.
Going back to Texas. Snell wanting to go to the Yankees.
Maybe. Who else is out there? Bellinger. We're hearing Toronto or Cubs.
Mm-hmm.
Or same with Chapman, I think.
I think Chapman's in the same, yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me if one or the other. If the Blue Jays somehow land Bellinger, Cubs get Chapman or vice versa. Don't know. I know there's a lot of people out there liking the idea of the Giants going for Chapman. I'm not for it. I'm sorry. Nope. I know his OPS is over 750 roughly. But so was JD Davis. He was like 737. Okay.
There you go.
Same home runs. JD hit with a higher average. Casey Schmidt, I'd rather see him a shot at the job. And if he's not ready for it, then you got JD Davis as there. Don't spend that money on Matt Chapman. He's 31. You're going to have to sign him for a minimum of 4 years.
Yeah, if not longer.
Yeah, if not longer. Yeah, Lou says it's my fault too. Since I got rid of the season tickets, it's all falling apart. Oh boy, yeah. What do we got? We got some Robert Rothberg chat going on up here. What do we?
Oh yeah, Robert's.
There's nothing we can do except root for the team. Senior says, not true, Robert. There's a lot you can do.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I got a text right here, a tweet from our old friend of the show, been on the show as a caller. Fire Farhan, goes by Fire Farhan. I tweeted out to Fire Farhan I said, we need to hire someone like Crazy George to go to the games and start a chant. Fire Farhan. Boom, 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 boom. Fire Farhan. Get that drum going.
Higher, far gone.
He wrote back to me, says, that's hilarious. He grew up watching Crazy George pound his drum at minor league hockey games in Fresno. He said that he loves our show. He said, though, as briefly mentioned on our show a couple weeks back, he's going to start a GoFundMe to have a Fire Farhan banner flown around downtown the San Francisco ballpark on opening day if he doesn't get his SHIT together very soon. Would that be something? See a banner going around?
Could you imagine that? Oh, my God.
That's something.
That would be something.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah.
I don't know about having too much faith in Casey Schmidt. We don't know. Let's give him some run. Would you have said the same thing about Matt Williams in year 2? You know what I'm saying? It took him a couple of years to get going.
You know what, guys? If now's not the time to play Casey Schmidt with this roster, when is? Okay?
Right.
This is the perfect time. This isn't a roster. Have you guys seen the 40-man roster currently? Huh? Let me see if I can pull it up. Let's see if we can pull up that current roster here. I'm not sure if it's
the San Francisco accurate. Mission Rocks. There you go.
Okay, there it is.
San Francisco Mission Rocks.
It is up to date. So here we go. We're going to pull this up. And here we are, everybody. Look at that. You guys ready for this 40-man roster? Can you see it?
Yep. Maybe zoom it in just a little bit. There you go. There. Yeah, there.
Right. Tristan Beck, Alex Cobb, Anthony Rockme, D. Scalfani, Camilo Duvall, Harrison, Sean Jelly, Luke Jackson, Trevor.
Who's Trevor McDonald?
I think it's Ronald's brother. And
who the hell is Trevor McDonald?
Well,
who is he?
We don't have a photo of him, so it looks a little bit like Ronald. Eric Miller, Randy Rodriguez, Tyler and Taylor Rogers, Ross Furlos, who's out there.
Devin
Ross
Sweet?
Stripling. Devin Sweet. Is he the guy from the A's or something they got recently?
Oh,
I'm not sure. Kai Wei Ting.
He's been in an organization in a minor.
Yeah. Is he Taiwanese or is he?
I think he is. I think he's from Taiwan. Yeah.
Okay. Ryan Walker, Logan Webb, and Keaton Wynn. The catchers, Patrick Bailey, Joey Bart, Tom Murphy, Blake Sable. The infielders, J.D. Davis, Tyro Estrada, Tyler Fitzgerald, Wilmer Flores, Marco Luciano, Casey Schmidt, David VR. Wow. Lamont Wade Jr. and Brett Wisely. And the outfielders, Michael Conforto, Mitch Haniger, T.J. Hopkins, Jung-Hoo Lee, Luis Matos, Wade Meckler, Elliot Ramos, Austin Slater, and Mike Iskrimsky. Robert Rothberg, that is your World Series champions right there, isn't it? Come on.
Doesn't that just scream postseason?
Oh, God.
Doesn't it just give you the goosebumps?
That roster screams, help Miranda, help Miranda.
Did you see the Fangraphs projection for each league?
Yeah, fourth place, exactly.
Fourth place, yeah. Fourth.
Although they did have the Orioles fourth in the East, which I don't see that. But
By Victor 1. Thanks for the $2, buddy. Says, where is Arson Judge?
Yeah. Mark Gray says, that roster makes me want to buy tickets. Not.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a resounding. I mean, that's as bad as the teams growing up that I had to grow up with guys, Tom O'Malley at third base and
Dan.
What the comment by Robert?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some decent players in there. Here, let me go over them. I'll go over all three of them. All right, let's count them. Decent. Cobb, if he's playing. Decent. You didn't say great. You said decent, right, Robert? Let me go back to that comment.
Decent. There are decent players. That
I'll go for your decent. Okay. Let me see if I can be nice. Decent. Cobb, Duvall, Harrison. There's 3. Rogers brothers, 4, 5. Webb is beyond decent. Robert, can you change that and say there are some great players on that roster? Because decent is like half the roster. Decent, let's, here. Let me.
What is decent?
Yeah. Okay, so hold on here.
This roster makes me want a root canal.
All right, why can't I stop this screen? There we go. Robert, are you going to redefine your word there?
He says, yes, decent. He's sticking with decent.
Okay, decent.
Here comes the dictionary.
Conforming with generally accepted standards of respectable or moral. Okay, let's see. Satisfactory.
Satisfactory.
Reasonable, fair, acceptable. Okay, we'll go with that then. We'll go with that.
Okay.
Acceptable is going to be
acceptable,
adequate,
satisfactory,
sufficient. Okay, not much when we come to that. Let's pull that back up. And what the heck happened to? Am I still on?
You're still. You're.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know where my screen went. How do I get to that? Where the heck?
Here we go. We're only
Control 0.
Control.
Where the heck? You sure I'm on?
You're on.
Where the heck is StreamYard? I can't see anything. I see Google. I see Google. I have a feeling I'm going to have to leave and come back. But hold on. Oh, there I am. Okay. Gosh, got a little worked up there. Okay, so now we need to.
Decent is like a C. That's what By Victor says.
All right, Control 0. The screen's messed up. Come on. There we go. All right. SF Giants 24-man roster. We're going to bring that back up, and we're going to count how many on the 40 are adequate, sufficient. Sufficient for last place or for first? Robert, I need to know before I go through this exercise. Sufficient for last place or first place?
There you go, Robert. Sufficient for first or sufficient for last?
Or sufficient for a playoff berth? How's that?
How about that? Sufficient for a playoff berth.
What do we have from Robert? We're waiting on Robert. Come on, Robert.
We're putting him on the spot.
Wake up, Robert.
He's pecking the keyboard.
If he doesn't hit it within the next 10 seconds, I'm just going to go by sufficient
for playoffs.
Okay. Since we know that's what he thinks this team is going, thinks it's a World Series contender, we're going to say sufficient.
To compete. What is that? He says to compete. Sufficient to compete.
Compete for what?
I don't know. That's pretty vague.
All right, here we go. Here we go. We'll just say playoffs. Playoffs. All right. Here we go. Sufficient. I'm not even going to count Cobb yet because he's not playing. So 1, Duvall. I think Harrison will be 2.
Okay.
Rogers Brothers 3, 4. Webb 5.
Walker?
Borderline. I guess. Borderline 6.
Okay.
Bailey 7.
Okay.
Strata 8. Flores 9. The rest, the jury's out. We don't know. I'd like to see Casey and Luciano as 10, 11, but we don't really know, do we? Do we?
Mm-hmm.
We'll benefit the doubt. We'll give Luciano and Schmidt. They're 2 of our better prospects.
Okay.
10, 11. Wade.
How about the good old outfield?
Wade Wade. He's decent.
Wade's decent.
He's a good roster piece. 12. Outfield. There's none.
Yastrzemski. I mean, I guess when he's healthy,
Yeah, I guess 13. We don't know about Jung-Hoo Lee. We don't know about Ramos. We haven't seen enough of them. Conforto and Haniger. I guess you can split hairs and count 1 of the 2. Just throw them together and maybe So
13 of the 40 are decent.
Decent.
And
we stretched it.
And yes.
Because I'd like to think that Casey and I would love to think that it's Casey Schmidt on the infield and Marco and I don't know if we counted JD Davis or not.
He's
decent. Did. Okay. I'd love to count Matos, Meckler, Ramos in that group and Jung-Hoo Lee. I mean, Jung-Hoo Lee could easily be decent. He could easily be really good. He could also easily be a flop. We don't know. We don't know. I'm going to root like crazy for him. I like the idea of his attitude. I think he's got tools.
Yep.
And I'm optimistic that they'll transfer over to MLB. But did you make a valid point? No, Robert. Your 40-man roster ought to be about 35 decent. Decent. Using your word decent. They should all be major league caliber, pretty good players.
Vita, he's pissed. He wants to talk. Yeah, we'll probably open him up in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll open him up a little bit here. I think what we ought to do is, I think Fargon is ready.
Fargon is ready, ladies and gentlemen.
And
Fargon Z will be joining the show live in studio with his special little friend.
Yeah, a special little friend. Okay.
A special little friend.
Well, why don't we bring him back on right after this message?
Sounds good. Here we go. No payment loans for seniors, previously known as reverse mortgages, has been a term or a phrase that has made people uncomfortable for a long time. The reason for this uneasiness is far too many people have preconceived ideas about this particular type of loan product rather than learning the facts about it. Government regulations over the last decade have made this loan very welcoming and favorable for seniors 55 years old and over. If you are a senior homeowner with sufficient equity built up in your home, you may qualify for a loan that could offer the following benefits. No payments for life. Receive cash out tax at the close to do what you wish. Receive monthly income for life, or possibly a combination of all three. You cannot begin this loan process until you go through a counseling session over the phone to answer any questions you may have until you are comfortable moving forward. You will not lose title to your home. Your heirs or children will have 6 months after the owner passes away to either sell or refinance the home to a standard loan to pay off existing liens. Make the choice to have a simpler life. Get busy living, not stressing. Call or email No Payment Loans expert Carlos De La Fuente with Flex Funding at 925-250-4894 or email him at carlos@myflexnow.com for more details.
Thank you for having me on, guys. I also brought my special little friend, Cabe Krappler. How you guys doing out there tonight?
How's it going there, Fargon? I haven't seen you since you fired my ass. How you been doing?
You know, it might help if I put on my ear sets.
Hey, see, that's what happens. You because of that type of you not knowing what the hell you're doing. That's what got me fired. You had to fire my ass because you didn't know what you're doing.
Hey, well, ease up, pal. I hired you against everybody's better wishes. You know, I thought, you'd, all the controversy you went through. You want to talk about that?
Well, no, I really don't want to talk about that. And, forgive me for not being here live. I'm swelled up like a damn blowfish that's angry. I was eating some raw shellfish down here in Miami, and it didn't quite go as planned.
Someone says you sound like the Cookie Monster.
Well, yeah, I do like C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. Sesame Street, I love it. It's great.
Well,
it
Gabe
builds character.
Well, Cabe, is that your name, Cabe?
Yes, Cabe.
What's that at the bottom? What's that at the bottom? It says, "Go what? Tan your."
Yeah. Just go tan your nuts. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Yeah. coconut oil, man. It's great stuff. Great stuff.
You know, I got a question for you about that, Cabe. I tried Viagra, but it didn't work. It went straight to my stomach. and I'm wondering.
Holy crap! What happened there, buddy?
Well, I'm wondering, can I use some of that coconut oil on my stomach? How's that work?
I don't know, man. You may wind up having some kind of an ulcer or I don't know. What is that? What have you been doing there for since I left? What happened?
Well, you know, it's been stressful. It's been stressful off season. I haven't been able to get anything done. I got, you know, backed into a corner and I said, okay, Scotty, whatever it takes, 113, I'll do it. But give me a break. Give me a break on the first year. Let me keep that AAV down a little bit. And he said, okay. And I thought we had a great 6-year deal. And then he throws out, and I want an opt-out. He said he wants an opt-out after 4. I said, oh, Scotty. So I got a little bit stressed and I started eating a lot. And I called up Mrs. Eldridge, Bryce's mother, and took a trip out there. Needed some home cooking since I had such great cooking where the stomach started to get a little bit. You know, is it really that bad?
Yeah. You probably need to go. I don't know. Maybe go on some raw beef diet. That's always for. Don't eat the raw shellfish.
Well, you know,
don't eat it.
You know, Cabe, I've always admired you. Your physique, your muscles. You know, you think I'd be able to look pretty good in a Speedo like you?
Oh yeah, you know, the whole key is balance in the smoke. You balance the smoke, and you'll become sneaky good, just like me.
Oh wow! There we go.
Look at that.
Wow,
ain't that a physique?
That looks like the guy on NorCal Sports Network.
Yeah, and you know
I
what
heard
else?
that's a pretty good
keep
show.
Going down the path that you are, you could turn into this guy. You want to be like this guy?
Well, you know what, Cabe? I'm just how you doing in Miami, by the way? Wipe that smirk off your face too.
Oh, I love it.
Don't look so happy. Don't look so happy.
I'm stressed out, man. I can't manage for shit. I got fired from 2 organizations and I got a promotion. How about them cookies?
Hey, how about me? I've lost 4 out of 5 years. I've only got 2 prospects or so up. And then I had to send them back down. But they gave me an extension for 3 years.
Yeah, how does that happen, Fargon? I get the axe and you got an extension.
That's because I got rid of your ass. Save mine.
I was just following orders. I don't like doing this platoon bullshit.
Following order? Well, can you stay still? You're bouncing around.
Well, you know, it's like I said, I had that raw shellfish. It's affected me.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, Cabe. So you're down in Miami. I'm here in San Francisco. I think they're getting ready to run my ass out of town soon if I can't get something done. Is there anybody that you can trade me that center fielder? That guy you got? What's his name?
Good old Chaz.
Chaz, yeah, Chaz. What's his last name? Chiseling.
The Chisholm Trail. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can you help me out? I helped you out. I kind of got you a job you didn't deserve.
Well,
please
let me talk to the powers that be because I'm only the assistant GM to Raw Food.
Assistant GM. Well, come on.
Assistant GM of Raw Food.
Who's your president of baseball ops you got down
there? I have absolutely no idea.
You know what? Give him some of your coconut oil and let him have some. I bet he'll let go of Chisholm.
Oh yeah, excuse me. I'm telling you, raw shellfish. Don't do it.
Man, Gabe, you're bouncing around like a bobblehead. You all right?
Yeah, like I said, it's tough. I'm battling some demons here.
Well, help me out though. Seriously, man. They're on me big time. I had to go on with that Tim Kawakami guy the other day just to, try.
Yeah, I heard you boo-hooing the whole interview.
Well, I had to I kind of had to, bring my parents into it to soften things a little bit, if you know what I mean. I kind of had to say, like, my parents it hurts them and it makes me feel shameful that they're having to hear bad things about me and stuff like that. So I'm really I'm kind of nervous about my job. I've never had a job like this before where I was in charge of everything. I used to just be behind the desk, pushing buttons on the screen, like, tapping.
You have fantastic computer skills. I agree.
I do, but I'm supposed to be running the whole organization. This is like the winningest organization of all time in Major League Baseball. And I don't really know what I'm doing, Gabe. I don't even know. I mean, it's obvious. I hired you. What the hell's going on here? How do I somehow look like I know what I'm doing? What can I do? I'm trying to get free agents. Nobody wants to come. And the bosses, the owners, only let me go so much money. I offered a guy $700 million for one season, and they wouldn't even take it. I don't know what to do. But the owners.
I'm noticing one thing here, Fargon. Since we've been on this show, the audience viewership on this channel has taken a nosedive, kind of like the attendance here at Oracle Park. I don't know. I think we might need to get back to those fine guys, Dan and Eric. Man, they know what they're doing. Those are fine, upstanding guys. They are true fans. They know what to do with the San Francisco Giants fan. The NorCal Sports Network, they are second to none. They balance the smoke.
Yeah, bring those guys back. One other thing, I did sign Donnie Walton. I got Donnie Walton back because
good old Donnie. He's a good guy.
I didn't realize. I thought it was John Boy's brother, and I got the wrong Donnie. Dang.
And I thought it was Donnie Solano or that guy. It's the wrong Donovan.
I got you. Well, hey, why don't you play a spot or something, and then bring those other guys back that run the show?
Absolutely. Here we go.
Maybe they can get Los in here too, or something, and maybe put that commercial on by Los again.
Yeah, he knows. Hey, call Los. Flex funding.
Yeah, flex funding. Yeah.
Flex like you up.
Flex like Cabe.
Yeah, flex like me.
There we go. All right.
No payment loans for seniors, previously known as reverse mortgages, has been a term or a phrase that has made people uncomfortable for a long time. The reason for this uneasiness is far too many people have preconceived ideas about this particular type of loan product rather than learning the facts about it. Government regulations over the last decade have made this loan very welcoming and favorable for seniors 55 years old and over. If you are a senior homeowner with sufficient equity built up in your home, you may qualify for a loan that could offer the following benefits. No payments for life. Receive cash out tax at the close to do what you wish. Receive monthly income for life, or possibly a combination of all three. You cannot begin this loan process until you go through a counseling session over the phone to answer any questions you may have until you are comfortable moving forward. You will not lose title to your home. Your heirs or children will have 6 months after the owner passes away to either sell or refinance the home to a standard loan to pay off existing liens. Make the choice to have a simpler life. Get busy living, not stressing. Call or email No Payment Loans expert Carlos De La Fuente with Flex Funding at 925-250-4894 or email him at carlos@myflexnow.com for more details.
Hey, we're back.
And we're back.
Awesome. Super frustrated San Francisco Giants fans ask Low Steed, you guys do living wills? See, cure money. I do living wills. I work with an attorney and get you a living will, whatever state you're in. That's California, Arizona, all 50 states. So hit me up on a direct message or call me. Yeah, this guy, 925-628-9966 during the business hours. 925-628-9966.
Johnny wants an update on Shota. You know what I saw about Shota? You might have got supposedly the Yankees don't want him. They say he's a fly ball pitcher. Won't work well in Yankee Stadium.
Maybe the Giants will want him. But Ross Stripling's supposedly a fly ball pitcher, but they kind of flew out of the stadium.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Remember, you only play half of the games at home. The rest are.
He gave up a lot at Oracle too.
He did.
Yeah, he gave up a lot.
That he did.
So anyway, it was nice to have Fargon and Cabe on.
How about that?
Not sure.
They almost derailed our show, though.
Yeah, I guess they did. Those clowns.
Damn, man.
They derailing the Giants, and then they come on here, and now they're going after NorCal sports.
Yeah, how about that?
All right.
Can't have that.
Anyway, so what's
Yes, that is true. He's asking for over. I heard it's going to be over 100
it's
million.
probably a 5-year. It's probably getting up there close, with what's his name? Gosman kind of money because of inflation. It's been 2 full years. No, this will be the 3rd season, right? Yeah.
Yep.
2 full seasons have passed. Prices go up. He's about the same age, but so
our thoughts on Wander Franco doesn't look good. I mean, it's all, allegations right now, but yeah, it doesn't look good. I think his baseball days are done.
Yeah.
Supposedly he's getting more charges.
Really?
As far as money laundering, because I guess he was using his mom to pay. No. Yeah. Was he using his mom to pay off the other mom or something like that?
Yeah.
Not good. It's not good.
Someone asked about Keith Law. Did I reach out to Keith Law yet? He does not have direct message on his Twitter or X. So there's no way to message Keith Law. So unless there's some other ways I can get a hold of him. Yeah. So, yeah. Wow, it's 10 minutes to 10 here already. We've been on for 45 minutes. Jeez.
Yeah, how about that? I know.
Wow. You know what? I'm going to go grab me a protein bar. I had In-N-Out tonight, man.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
First time, I think it was about 5:30, so it's been a while since I've eaten. So it's almost 10 here. But In-N-Out was awesome tonight. I haven't had a double-double in a long time.
You're going to have a double-double here in about another hour or so.
See? Hey, look at that. Look at that. Hey.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, it's still, I got to get a little bit more, another 10 pounds.
You're getting there.
But I haven't, that's why I haven't eaten an In-N-Out in a long time. But it's the only thing I've eaten today. So be right back.
There you go. Yeah, Five Guys is great, but man, the price, whoo. Five Guys is no joke when it comes to paying. I'll do that. When Dan gets back, I'll bring up the Mission Rock website just so there's not too much dead silence going on. Pods is on fire. Oh, yeah, you must be watching the Warriors game, huh? How they doing tonight? They doing okay against Jokic? Jokic. I know he gave him the Warriors some issues last time they met. The Habit. I've seen the Habit. Haven't been there yet though. I'm gonna have to check that out. You know what had some great burgers? Oh my God. Who's from the Stockton area? If anyone's been in the Stockton area, there's a place over there called The Graduate. And oh my God, you want to talk about some excellent burgers? Woo! We used to go there when I was a kid. Oh man, that's some good food. It's been years. I mean, this is going back to when I was a kid, though. My God, they were so good. Whew. Got Bud's Burgers in Vallejo. Santa Barbara Burger. The Graduate burned down. No kidding. Wow. That place was so damn good. Oh, yeah. Oh. The Graduate? You never been to the Graduate? I can't remember where exactly it was. Oh, what street was it on? I can't remember, man. It's been so long. I mean, we're talking years ago. Fantastic food. Whew. An awesome arcade game. You know, when you're a kid, it's all about arcades. They had some great arcade games. Yeah, it's off Country Club, right? Isn't that what it is? Country Club? I think that's what it is. As soon as I saw what you said, Super, yeah, that's what got me thinking. Country Club. Yep, that's the one. Yep. Oh my gosh, man. Whew. Good food. But again, that's decades ago. Still chomping away, huh? Ah, the RX bars, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's exactly what that's going to give you.
No, don't eat too many. They got some fiber in them, but
yeah, it's been a while, Will. I mean, I'm going back to when I was a kid, a long time ago. Yeah, that's what it looks like, Bub. That's everything that's been reported. Sounds like it's completes are better than a RX bar. The Bloomin' Burger from Outback is epic.
Warriors are going to the fourth quarter, beat leading Denver 107-94.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know I'm making myself hungry talking about this stuff. Super wants me to tell Marty that you could get Keith on.
Maybe. I'll see if I can get a hold of Marty. Ask him for Keith Law's number.
The way that this is going, he ain't going to come back on with the Giants not doing nothing.
Wow.
Oh, did you see? I don't know. Hey, Chad, have you guys seen the stories on Roki Sasaki?
No, what's up?
Supposedly he wants to sign with the the Dodgers, of course. And the Dodgers are going to go hard after him. I guess they've been scouting him since he was in high school.
Yeah, Giants were scouting Yamamoto's.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think a lot of this has to do with Shohei. Because if you notice, okay, supposedly, right, Dodgers have been scouting Roki for a long time. And then soon as Shohei signed that contract, what did Roki want? He wanted to come. And where was he going to go? He was going to go to the Dodgers. So yeah, they're going to have a hell of a pitching staff.
I'm hearing they might get Hader.
Really?
Crazy.
And this is all just free agent. We haven't even talked about what they haven't done many trades yet. I think a big trade is still looming.
They need one more pitcher, at least. They need
Walton, best signing in the MLB this offseason. No news is Cubs news.
What was the Walton signing? I didn't even read it. Was it a re-sign?
It's a minor league deal. It was a minor league deal.
They got him back, or what? What happened? I thought he was still with them.
Yeah, he re-signed as for a minor league deal, whatever that means.
Well, that was a great trade for Prelander Baroa.
Yeah, how about that?
I mean, Prelander Baroa. Wow. Boy, 3 threes. I just watched highlights of Pods in the third quarter. Wow. What a rookie.
Now, supposedly, Johnny, Roki isn't eligible until he's 25. And he's only, 21, 22, something like that?
Right.
So, if it's up to the club whether or not they want to let him go, because the club doesn't get the money or no, is it the player? I can't remember how it goes. It's weird. It's something in the contract. If he signs, or if they release, or not release him, but if they, what's the word that they do? If they post him, he doesn't get as much money guaranteed or something like that if he goes before the age 25. But I don't think he cares, to be honest with you, because he's going to get paid. He would sign as an amateur. That's what it is. So you can't get the big bucks. He would have to wait until he's 25, right?
You know, it's interesting because I would imagine Japan works something out because they get that posting fee for him, and
yeah, they get a lot of money.
He's wanting to play with Ohtani while Ohtani's in his prime.
Yep.
If he has to wait 4 more years, Ohtani's on the downside of his career.
Yes.
And maybe the Dodgers aren't what they, Freddie Freeman's going to be pushing 40. Mookie Betts going to be 4 years older. Who knows? He wants part of this thing right now.
Yep.
Everybody wants to get a title, but we'll see. We'll see if they can buy one.
Exactly.
I still like Atlanta. In a series with Strider, Fried, and Chris Sale and Morton. And they're hitting. Man, there's no holes in that lineup. There's still a few holes in the Dodgers lineup. Let's see. Clay for 3. No good. Oh, man. Well, they're beating Denver by 14. So.
Interesting. What? Oh, yeah. Atlanta extended Sale for 2 years, and I think with an option for a third.
Yeah, Atlanta's going to build a team to be better than LA.
I don't think they're done yet either.
Yeah. Atlanta's got money to spend, and they've got baseball people running it. I mean, there's a little bit of Farhan and Friedman,
Yeah. Yep.
Which cost them, I think, in the playoffs when they do their pitching rotation stuff the way they play. But we'll see. It's going to be an interesting year. Anything can happen in baseball, but I'm not at all optimistic with the way.
This is just getting beyond frustrating right now, too.
I don't even let it affect me, anymore. I really don't. I don't even, there was a period where I was waking up in December, in the winter meetings, during the winter meetings, waking up every day early, looking at my phone. What's happened? Who's getting who? Is anything happening? I'm just going to let whatever happen. I don't even, it's bound to start moving at some point, right?
Right.
When that happens, I have no idea. You would think it would have been like a flurry.
And you would think that the Giants would be out in front trying to improve their team.
Yeah,
I don't understand it. It just seems like there's no. I don't know. It's with all teams right now. Some teams are still making. You got Arizona still out there making moves.
I got teams making some moves. Yeah, there's not much, but
Dodgers have been the biggest.
I guess it goes back to what I said last night about the whole thing with Boris. He's got the top of the market, the pitcher and player. He's got Snell and Bellinger. And I really think until those two actually sign, that the others are waiting. And
hey, Nick, I don't know if you know this, but the Fan Fest is going to be weird. It's going to be a traveling Fan Fest.
What?
Yes, I saw that on I think it was a tweet. They're going to go to Sacramento. They're going to go to the North Bay, the South.
Staying away from the park because nobody's going to show up.
That's what it seems like, doesn't it? But they're going to have a traveling show for the Fan Fest, and each place will have a certain MLB MLB player or players.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I saw that. I was like, man, that's dumb. So if you want to see all the players, you got to go all different. I think there's like 5 or 6 different locations.
They just don't want to have one of those snooze fest at Fan Fest where nobody shows up.
That's what happened. Remember last year?
Yep.
Remember last year? Nobody showed up. And then the San Diego Padres had like 1 million people show up or something like that.
Right.
I don't think they don't want to have that happen again.
So
yeah, Webb's definitely going to go to the one in Sacramento. It's going to be at what is that now? It's not Rayleigh's Field anymore, but the Rivercat Stadium.
Huh. Webb will be there.
Webb, I can't remember who else they had.
Are they not going to have any in San Francisco?
Yeah, let me take a gander here. I'm gonna Google it real quick. I saw it. I think it was in a tweet where they talked about it.
Why don't they travel the other states? There's 2 or 3 fans in other states. Jeez. That's, what are they calling it? Traveling Fest?
The Fan Fest Tour.
The Fan Fest Tour.
Yeah, here we go.
It's Journey or CCR on a
Here we go.
Pack the house. Let me see this.
There you go.
Put my goggles
January
on.
20th, which is right around. You got Sacramento. Tour stop 2, San Jose. February 3rd in Napa. And then the open house, March 9th, San Francisco.
Open house.
What? Usually it's every February.
Wait a minute. March 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. What's going on March 9th? They're down in Arizona. There's no players.
There you go. Here, let's see the schedule here.
Yeah, pull up the schedule. That's the
Here's
middle
Sacramento.
of Arizona.
Featuring Logan Webb with teammates and coaches. Okay. 2,
Coaches.
Kyle Harrison and Pat Burrell and coaches. 3, Michael Conforto and Matt Williams with teammates and coaches.
Teammates.
And here we go. Oracle Park featuring Giants alumni, Giants broadcasters, and Lucille.
Well, dang it. If Lucille's there, I'm there.
There you go. So, and if you want to go see Michael Conforto, go check him out in Napa on February 3rd. Matt Williams as well.
Well, what about Farhan? Where's Farhan?
No Farhan.
Where's Bob Melvin? He should be in this.
Yeah.
People want to see Bob Melvin. They're putting
maybe he's in the coaches. See? Coaches.
Well, that should be manager.
Coaches.
I mean, Bob Melvin, you just hired a brand new manager, one of the better managers in baseball, and you're not even promoting him? What the heck?
So there you go.
How would you not promote Bob Melvin? Seriously. You just hired Bob Melvin, and you're not even going to promote him for the fans? I mean, he's an ex-Giants player.
I know.
A's manager.
I mean, you got Matt Williams going out there with Kyle Harrison. How come you don't have Bob Melvin?
It just makes no sense. Maybe they.
And why is there there's no one in the East Bay? Did you notice that? Nothing in the East Bay.
Yeah.
Sacramento.
What about the East Bay?
Yeah. They got Sacramento. They got Napa.
Come on. Get somebody out there in Walnut Creek, Orinda or something, or Lafayette. Buster Posey lived out that way.
Yeah, Brandon Crawford was from Pleasanton.
Well, yeah, and oh my goodness, a rainbow 3 by Steph in the corner, beautiful. No, the Buster lives over there, and I'm not sure exactly where he bought a home this time, whether it's Alamo or
Orinda,
Lafayette. That's where he was before.
Yes, we'll pull a hamstring at FanFest. Oh man!
Slip on a banana peel. Oh, that's funny. Mm. Well, 24-second violation, man. Warriors keep putting it to the screws of the Nuggets. Nice. This game's on national TV too, TNT. So.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Wow, they're up by 16. Stolen by Pods. He drives down. He goes to the hoop. He lays his in. Oh, left hand reverse. Wow.
How do you say that guy's name? Podzimski?
Podzimski, I think. Yeah.
Gosh. I don't.
Man.
What we
do with these so no East Bay Fan Fest. So they're going to go to East Bay. They're going to go to the South Bay. They're going to go to Sacramento,
Napa,
and
the city,
and San Francisco, but nothing in the East Bay. Are they afraid of the A's?
Yeah. Senior wants to know how many people in the chat are actually from San Francisco. I could do a poll. You want me to do a poll?
How many actually just put, you know what? How many can you put in?
I could put in, I think 4 or 5, I think.
Okay. Put in San Francisco, city of San Francisco.
Okay.
South Bay. What's considered the South Bay? Is that
I think it's San Jose. Yeah.
Okay, put city of San Francisco. Put
city.
Yeah. You could put Contra Costa County, right?
I'm just gonna say East Bay, East Bay,
South Bay, East Bay, city, or put Solano. Put Solano County or north of Solano County.
The Valley. I'll just say the Valley. How about that?
Well, that's Solano County is like Vallejo, Benicia.
Yeah, that's
Vacaville, and then you get up a little higher. You get up to
North Bay. Then maybe North Bay. North Bay.
I'd call that. Just call it.
What do you want to call it?
Call it Solano County or north. I'm just curious how. Solano. So how many you got? 4?
Yep.
You got San Francisco, city of San Francisco, South Bay.
Yep.
What
are they? I think. Oh yeah, that's only 4 I got.
So you got.
Or should I just put other? I don't know, man. Because I think there's a lot of people in the Central Valley. What do you think? Just put Solano County further north.
Yeah, Solano County and north.
Okay. Here we go. Start a poll. Here we go. Chat, where do you live? The city, South Bay, East Bay, Solano County, and further north. Here we go. Let's see where this goes. We got 8 votes in. Let's go, guys. Let's vote. We just want to see where you guys are watching this from. Got 11 votes.
Wow, look at Solano County and further north.
Yep.
That's funny. Only 8% from the city.
So far, yep. I don't think it's going to go much higher, to be honest with you. How about the option of out of state? Yeah, that's right, Joshua. That's a good question or a good answer because there's a lot of Bakersfield. See, there's people from Bakersfield. I know Nick lives in
you can't put a fifth. You couldn't put a fifth one, huh?
No.
So a fifth one would have been
the 916. There's a lot of people in the 9. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should do.
Well, that 916 is north of Solano.
Are you sure? Because I think you're still in the 707.
No,
I know when I was
I said north of Solano.
Oh, I gotcha.
Next county north of Solano.
Yeah, you're right.
Is 916.
Yeah, because then you're getting into Sacramento County.
Mark Katna, are you really in Japan? I know you're Japanese, but are you in Japan right now? Huh. Yeah, Central Valley was another one. There's too many. Yeah, there's too many choices.
Yeah, we got to do it.
We only have 4 choices.
Yeah, we only can put in 4.
What's leading the way right now?
Leading the way is Solano County and further north, 48%. The city is at 19. South Bay 19. East Bay 14.
Oh wow, East Bay 18 now. 18. Oh look, East Bay 21.
Yep.
So most of the Giants fans live east of San Francisco in the East Bay and north.
North and east.
I mean, not most of the Giants fans, but most.
Oh, we got someone in Orange County. Wow, we got Central Valley. We got one person. Man, we got people all over the place.
I'm in Oregon. Travis A's in
Oregon.
Worldwide,
Dan. Worldwide.
You're listening to the Worldwide
NorCal
Sports Network. Hey, we got.
I'm in Yemen. That's pretty good, Bayer.
Is that true or is that a joke?
No, that's a joke.
Okay, I'm in Yemen. Okay. But Marcatna says Japan. Is he really in Japan?
I don't know. I think he's pulling our leg. Minnesota. Krister, I forgot. He's in Minnesota.
Huh.
That's a lot of pissed off people all over. Yes, Los. That is correct. Yeah, I'm going to do another poll. I'm going to do the city, other Bay Area, other California, and outside California. Yeah, good point. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Lots of Sacramento. Yeah, there is a lot of Sacramento. Yep. All right, let me kill that one and I'll redo this. We got 25 votes. So it's 16, 16, 20, and 48. All right, here we go. Let's figure this one out. I'm going to try to get a little bit more. Okay, here we go. How do I want to do this?
– 2024 hates Japan. Didn't they have a big, huge quake a couple days ago?
Yeah. First and second. Well, the first they had the earthquake. The second they had that bad plane crash.
Oh, man. I didn't hear about the plane crash. Was it a major airliner?
Yeah. Crashed right into a Japanese Coast Guard. Everybody got off on the airliner. 400 people.
No one was killed?
And no one got killed.
Oh,
Crazy.
That's good.
But there was 5 of the 6 on the Coast Guard. Japanese Coast Guard got killed.
Hold on here. I got to see something here.
We got here.
Okay, there we go. I was just checking out the Warriors. It's a 11-point game with 5 minutes, just over 5 minutes to go.
Here we go. I'm trying to.
Who's in Minnesota? Spencer? Who's in Minnesota, Eric?
Krister.
Oh, Krister.
All right. I got a new poll out there. North Central Valley, I got above Fresno. South Central Valley, below Fresno. And then outside California. Try to get, I mean, you only got so many selections. Man, there's a lot of outside California. Holy crap.
Wow.
Ratukin. Ratukin.
Oh, this is great. Eric L just sent me a thing on says Farhan Zaidi broke down 2 positions of need the Giants could target in a trade.
Uh-huh.
And then comments, Sons of Johnny Lamaster, 2 positions of need are president of baseball ops and general manager.
There you go.
Giants should just promote J.P. Riccardi to lead the front office. And Mark Hope said, he broke down 2 positions? Question mark. I could break down 9 positions. Farhan is a total fraud. Let's see. I'll have to get to that. Let me get to that article a little bit here. Warriors Nuggets. Under 4 minutes to go, but the Nuggets are making a move. All right.
We got 28 votes in right now. 32% North Central Valley, 29% South Central Valley, and 39% outside of California. How about that?
What was those numbers again? Out?
Above Fresno, 32%. Below Fresno, 29%. And outside California, 39%, with 28 votes in.
Well, so you got above Fresno and below Fresno. What about in Fresno?
The hell with the people who live in Fresno. You ever been to Fresno?
Hey, I've been to Fresno.
Yeah, me too.
I lived in what they call the armpit of California. I lived in
Armpit of America? That's Barstow.
Oh, Barstow. Yeah, Barstow's bad. Ooh. I lived in Bakersfield for 2 years. Wasn't bad.
Ooh,
actually.
Bakersfield, yeah.
It was actually a pretty good family community.
Joe Schmo, Fresno chill.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I had to go to Fresno. What is that? When I was working for the railroad, I had to go there school twice. Yeah, I had to stay there for a month each.
Wow.
32%. Wow.
Oh,
almost.
geez.
They're pretty damn even. 28, 34, 38. Interesting. Val Ramos, 559. Let's go. Will Martinez, you couldn't pay me to live in Fresno or Bakersfield.
Oh, man. So anyway, yeah, another day, another long day of nothing.
I thought, there was a lot of things happening. I was like, maybe something's going to go, but
I'm not counting anything.
Nope.
Believe it when I see it. Believe it when I see it. So, it'll be something if it happens. I think it wouldn't surprise me at all if he strikes out.
Yeah, I know. I mean, honestly, that's probably what's going to happen.
Whoa, Cliff Martinez. That's bad. That's really, if my choices in life were to be a Dodger fan and live in Barstow, hello, Dodgers. Wow. All right. Jessica Kermite just got her car stolen and it was found in Fresno. Found in Fresno. Yeah, I've had to go through Barstow on the way to taking it on the way to Vegas, or taking it when I lived in Southern California, you go through Barstow that way sometimes, or you could, oh gosh. Yeah.
It's funny. Every time we used to drive down to Disneyland, we always take the 99, and I never stopped in Fresno to get gas ever.
Fresno Giants used to be there.
Turlock. That's the home of Turkey Tech, Stanislaus State.
Is that Stanislaus State's in Turlock, huh?
Yep. Stanislaus Turkey Tech. Yep.
Hmm.
Barstow is a giant truck stop. Yep, pretty much.
Yeah.
That needles out there, man. That's out in the middle of freaking nowhere, man.
Let me see this, if they called a foul here. Well, he should have challenged that. That didn't look like a foul. Man. That did not look like a foul. So anyway, guys, this is it's getting to the point where it's just
Yeah.
we're coming on. We're trying to have a little chat, little place to hang out.
Exactly.
Let off our steam. Nothing else we can keep talking about. It's the same old, same old. Everybody knows where we stand, and this is going to be an ongoing thing. So we'll see what the Giants do. The best days was last year when they got rid of Gabe, and the next best day in Giants season will probably be whenever they announce they're getting rid of Farhan, if that day comes to pass. Otherwise, this team is going nowhere, and you can definitely just bank on nothing's going to happen. So
Keefanov 12 says Imanaga is now holding up the market. Apparently, Boris wants to see how much he gets paid before Montgomery and Snell are signed.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
God, you see all these foreign guys.
Oh, you know what? Imanaga, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Because he's got a deadline of next week.
That's right. And Boris will hang out. He doesn't care. He'll wait.
Yeah. What's 3-4 more days? Today's what, the 4th?
Yep.
So Imanaga got to sign by a week from today, the 11th, or he's got to go back to Japan. And so let's.
I didn't see that, Necron. Sorry about that.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It's probably not gonna be. That makes total sense, because if he gets way more than he should, then you're definitely looking at bigger money for those guys. It makes sense to wait a week.
There you go. Necron said it a few days ago. Looks like he was right. Waiting for the market, man. It's the only thing that's so. Yeah, that's what I saw too. Will, over 100 million.
Boy, the Warriors going to blow this game.
But I don't know how that affect. How does Imanaga affect Snell's contract though?
Because if he gets a lot of years, same age. If he gets 5 and 100 plus, then that means.
Man, that seems, because you think he would use Yamamoto's. Yeah, that's more leverage than what Imanaga would get. No.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because he's a 2 Cy Young. You think that's weird. I can understand maybe Montgomery, but Yamamoto's supposed to be going to be huge. Wow,
it's a 2-point game now. Unbelievable. Hey, we are going to close this show out. I'm going to watch the rest of this game here, and we've done as much as we can here on the Giants tonight.
Exactly.
So we'll come back tomorrow night again, same time, 8 o'clock, and we'll throw it around, see if there's anything new we can come up with. So
exactly.
All right.
It's frustrating, guys.
Yeah, we're digging at the bottom of the barrel here, looking for material.
We're trying to keep you guys entertained as much as possible. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, brought in Fargan and
Cabe.
And Cabe, yeah. So, yeah, we got rid of about 25 people when they came.
We did. We got around. Yeah, they went. What is these clowns?
What the heck is these guys doing, man? So,
same to you, Christopher. Have a good one.
Yeah. Hey, you guys have a great night, man. Thanks for joining NorCal Sports Network. Keep hit the like button if you would. Tell your friends, family, subscribe. We'll get serious when the Giants get serious. How's that?
Exactly.
All right, guys. Everybody have a great one. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Exactly. Hey, you know what, guys? I might do a show tonight. We'll see. Just stand by. Just keep your ears peeled. Maybe I might go on tonight. We'll see.
Military History Chronicles. Look for that. It's 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock, Eric, or
yeah, maybe a little bit sooner. Maybe 9:45ish, somewhere on there. Maybe even sooner than that. We'll see.
We'll see. It sounds like it might happen.
It sounds like it might happen, guys.
Chronicles. Everyone have a great one. We'll see ya.
See ya. Woo!